Hello everyone, and welcome back to a new episode of Invisible Ink. We're here in the middle of the plastic cybernetics lab from hell. Just like, clearly my mainframe tools are not prepared to deal with plastic. And it's really making me reevaluate the plan of hitting up 2 more plastic missions after this, because we are not getting through their stuff. We're having to abandon this mission with far less stuff than we would like. But okay, we were about to end this turn, and wait a minute. Oh, this guy's standing here. So next turn he's going to be doing his normal patrol. 3, 4.5, 5.5, 7, 8. He'll be here. From here, will he be able to hear all the way into this room? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't think so. He'll get very close, though. So maybe now is the time to ping him into another room so that he doesn't hear any of the sprinting. It would be nice to have ping available so that I could sprint here without being too worried about it. But I don't know that I can afford that luxury. So let's just get him out of here. If only Decker had the Buster Chip instead of Tony, by the way, we could have made a lot more progress. Picked up probably 2 of these things in here. Probably not 3, but maybe 2 of them. Oh well. And if we'd sent Tony here instead of Decker, we could have gotten the safe. You know. And then Decker could have been visible through here. It would have been great. Just bad luck with the direction we chose to send each agent. Well, maybe not bad luck. Maybe it was a skill thing that I don't recognize. Certainly that can happen. If you're not good enough at a game to recognize what you're doing wrong, then it can feel like bad luck.
Guess it was nothing.
Okay, so Decker is sprinting, and he's going to get to here. And he's going to do so with his cloak on, so we don't trigger 2 more cameras. What a boss. I could move these guys around a bit if I wanted him to be in front, but there's no particular reason for that. Oh gosh, I forgot we have the compile key, something that we want to wait 6 turns for to get returns from. But as you can see, a program is something we really could use. So if I can possibly do it, I would like to. I don't hear any guards moving around out here, which is some evidence that they're not here. You know, it's not perfect, but here we go. Found him! There is a guard here. However, he's not looking at the door. So I think Rush is going to give him a pounding. Maybe let Tony knock out his heart monitor as well so we don't get quite as bad trouble. I want to double check though. Are we only getting 2 levels of camera alert here?
Did you hear that?
Yes. So the 2 cameras, it doesn't matter how many agents are seen by 2 cameras, it's just 2 cameras. So Tony, could you get in there please? This looks like, I was going to say the exit. Now I'm not sure. I guess not. Okay, well we found a server terminal. That could help. If we could get in, which we, I guess, just barely can. Let's drop the compile key here. Well, I guess before we commit to where we leave it, let's I'd leave this for Decker if possible, but I guess grab the security card? Because Decker already has one? Okay. I'd like to see if the compile room is down here or not. There's another camera! They're everywhere. Wow. I have enough power to hack the camera. And then I can use Buster Chips to hack the server terminal. So I think that that's okay. Let's take the camera. Now, Rush, I do need you, I think, to leave the compile key on the ground. I'm sort of guessing that the server room will be up here, although I don't have a good reason for that. There's a lot of space down here, including 2 doors, so either of these could head into a server room. But for some reason I feel like they don't. I don't know.
Hold on. You hear something?
And we're just gonna... Hello? Oh, did I give her weapon back to Tony or something? No, I just was not looking at the KO button. Alright. Yeah, sure, go ahead. Put a demon in that dang camera. I'm never hacking it anyway. He can't carry it without being encumbered. Alright, leave the security card on the ground. I should have just had Decker knock this guy out and sent Rush up here, I think. I was thinking that we'll get the extra KO damage, but, like, that's not much of a concern, really. Nope, there's nothing in here. Alright, well... that's not such a big deal. It means... Hang on, how do I orchestrate things such that, we get all the Buster Chips going on this? I want to make sure that Decker can get... Did I not sprint with Decker? What an idiot. Alright, I didn't. But he can get back into the room anyway. Give me both Buster Chips, I suppose. And the security card, why not? Or maybe I want to give them both to Rush? Since she can't really get anywhere useful. I don't know. I'll give them both to Rush. She can get to here easily enough. Drop the guard. Now we gotta try to find the security. Okay. This is just the exit. There's nothing of interest there. Tell me there's no camera here, please. Thank goodness. Shouldn't be any more guards. We do have 6 turns to spare on getting the compile room going. It's just a question of I think we actually need to spend the Buster Chips on that instead of on this secondary server terminal, and then we'll wait while the code is compiling for the secondary server terminal to become hackable. So here you go, Decker. This is your responsibility now. And that's good because he's the one who can steal more money. Great. And now these guys are all set to start going on wherever the last safes... How many safes are left? We found one up here that we didn't manage to hack. One here. And this is a third, so there are 2 safes left. And the compile room. So that's a lot of stuff, actually. But I think now that we've gotten past all the guards and the 2 cameras that were really blocking our progress, we can hopefully start making making inroads. There's another guard down there, but he didn't come into this room, so all is well. Well, Tony clearly needs to go here to get the safe, so let's send him this way and see what we can see. All the rest of the safes. Perfect. We figured out what Tony is doing with the rest of his turns. And that means that Rush is free to work on extracurriculars. Wow, hello. Such as the compile room. It would be nice if we could get Decker here to steal from this guy. So let's drag this guard as close as we can comfortably get here. Next turn, Rush will follow him in. Decker will... Actually, this is not the best place to leave the body. We should leave the body like up here. So that next time the guard is up here, we can... He's looking at the wall, right? Not at a corner? Yeah, I think so. Next turn, Decker can... or next time he's up here, Decker can open the door, steal from him, and then go get back on the body. Okay. Jeez. Fine. We're gonna be a little bit pressed for time to get out of here by level 5, but I guess that's not really much of a deadline. We can easily handle level 5 for a little while. This will be a safe hiding space. No cameras, thank goodness. He won't be right on the other side of this door, yes? 1, 2.5, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.5. Actually, he is right on the other side of this door. Okay, so we won't open it. We'll just peek through it. Oh, no, I counted wrong. Okay, so next turn we can use one lockpick and 2 buster chips to knock that all the way down to 0. And then we'll just immediately start working on its code and send... And then we'll have, I think, just enough time to like grab this, get out, and it'll be like about the time when level 5 security starts. Not sure exactly, but around then. Let's... I don't know, it doesn't really matter which one we... I'd rather grab this one first so that we're in this room when Decker does his shenanigans, just in case that's relevant somehow. Stim is nice. And just confirming, this guy is going like that. Yep. Next turn, we will, we don't even have to sprint. We'll just walk down there, shut the door behind us, and hang out for 6 turns. Okay, seems good.
Did you see that?
There's his money. Wait, what? I gave Decker the I gave Decker the compile key. Okay. Can I get down here to disable his attack? Or his heart monitor? Looks like yes. So I'm gonna do that so that I can get Decker in here in time to... Oh shoot, he doesn't have enough moves. But we can get him through. We can get him partway through and then have Rush relay it the rest of the way, I guess. Okay, so we need to knock this guy out with a shock trap after disabling his heart monitor. Just this shock trap ought to be fine.
you see that?
Wait a minute. Have I already opened the last safe? I have! No, I haven't. That was last turn. Alright, we're all good. I don't know what's going on, guys. I have no idea. Are you kidding me? I forgot how these things work. This game, you guys. This game is too hard for me. The Shock Trap 3s, they only KO guards, and they KO when you open the door. I thought that the way the 1s and 2s work is they KO whoever is adjacent to the door, not whoever opens it. So I did this to trigger the trap. Alright, we're still going to be okay, but it's pretty dumb. We're going to have to spend 3 power on this to place a Shock Trap 3 instead. Trigger that. That does what we actually intended. And now we'll get the compile key to rush. How much help does she need, actually? She has 8 moves to spare to still get here this turn. Well, you know, there's no rush getting there this turn because I can't hack the damn thing anymore. Gotta wait 2 more damn turns. Oh my god. Well, okay, sure. Just, would you drop, like, I don't know, the charge back? This mission. It has been an adventure for sure. And it's going to be a couple turns before we can open it, before we can start working on this. So it'll definitely be alarm level 5 by the time we have this ready. But we're quite far away from all the other guards. And from all of the guard spawn points. I guess this one's pretty close-ish. So it should take a while for them to get to us. Can I get to this guy now? Yeah, I can. He's KO'd for less long, so it's more important to be pinning him. Could have put on that skeletal suspension, huh? Oh, man. I'm not going to bother med-gelling Tony. He'll be up eventually. And we've got longer than that to wait, so... Yeah, so we didn't, in fact, grab that last safe. And Tony's out, but again, we have time. At least for hacking this safe, we have plenty of time. Our bottlenecks are elsewhere. We could revive him, but who cares? 1 more power and we can get this going. Okay, he spawned pretty far away. Right, oh yeah, super far. This one. He might be heading our way, and we'd never know, because we can't keep cameras under control at all. Alright, let's grab this.
That's got it. The code has started compiling.
Great.
Let's hope it doesn't take too long to finish.
Okay, so now... what? I guess have Decker act as a sort of lookout. Keep an eye on this area to see if...
Did you hear that?
Dang it! How bad am I? I just thought there couldn't be any guards over here. Where did this guy come from? He must be the guard who spawned in at security level 3, maybe? And I just forgot about him? Well, I'm glad I found out this way instead of some other worse way. But, like, I clearly didn't need to sprint. You know what? Oh, if he comes in here, he's gonna notice Tony! Are you kidding me? I was thinking I could hide here and he wouldn't see us. He'd just go back to his business. But I can't actually do that because he's gonna notice the good doctor. He has a heart monitor, but no armor. So we can take him out. We'll just have to suffer for it. Okay, well, that's not exactly how I hoped this would go. Was that Tony getting back up? Yes, it was. Okay. Fine. So please go finish your job. Grab this last safe if you would be so kind. A Buster Chip! That's great! It'll help us get into this thing in time. Fantastic. Let's drop the fast card. We don't need that anymore. Should have done that earlier. Could have gotten one extra move. Not a big deal. Yeah, so this is indeed the guard who arrived as the security level 3 guy. Don't know where he was heading. Maybe in here. If so, I'm glad we caught him in time. And we'll be able to get into the security server terminal in plenty of time with that new Buster Chip. So now it's just a question of getting back to the compile thing in time and getting back out before the security level 5 has caused us any problems. Which I think should be fine. Just one guard will be notified of where we are, and we can like put up a shock trap. It's no problem. Actually, I think all of our shock traps are on cooldown at the moment, but we can do something. It's not a huge deal, I think. May want to consider where we're standing when security level 5 arrives. Like, it'd be nice maybe if we were in here, so they would run past all the commotion to somewhere that hopefully is not interesting anymore. Yeah. Or in here would be another good spot. Ah! I wanted him to carry the guard. This game. I don't know. It's all my fault, but I feel like sometimes the UI could make it a little bit more clear when you're doing what kind of action.
Did you hear that?
There's another guard, guys.
Warning.
There's another guard. Oh, I just thought, like, how... Yeah, God. What are they all doing coming over here? What are they thinking? There's never any intruders in this area. Jesus Christ. Alright,
I heard something.
Here. Take this weapon, please. I will take the Buster Chip. And we will get back to babysitting these guards. We're going to be at level 5 a little bit sooner than I had hoped. Yeah, still 4 more turns to wait. Christ almighty. We could have pinged him away! I realized as I hit spacebar. Could have pinged him away instead of using an attack. Both times I made this mistake, I could have done that. Alright, at least they're going somewhere dumb. So let's investigate this. Portcullis, not a problem at all. Anything good? No. Yeah, gaining 3 power is not very good. I'd rather be able to save power up. I mean, in Plastic it could be alright, because there's always something to spend your power on. You could just float at 0 forever and be gaining, like 4 power a turn, basically, right? When I say it like that, it sounds pretty good. Because I think we would gain Cycle, and then we would gain Power Drip, and we'd have 4 power. Then we could spend it all on 2 lockpicks. And then get 4 more, right? That would be handy. Getting to apply 2 lockpicks every turn instead of 1 lockpick every 2 turns gets us through facilities twice as fast, assuming that we can find a thing to use our power on. And if we can't, then like we're just in pretty sad shape. Because this will be throwing away our power. We certainly have had missions in the past where we've wanted to save up power and use it all at once. But this Plastic mission makes me think that we may have other sorts of missions as well, where we want to spend all of our power as fast as we get it. And Root could really, not Root, Cycle, could really help with that approach. It would get us through Plastic much more easily. And we do have 2 future missions we want to do in Plastic, so I think it is worth considering. However, we don't have to make the decision now. We can see what this other program is that we get from the compile room before we decide. It's on cooldown, not enough power. Or it's off cooldown already? 5 turn cooldown is all, huh? That's pretty amazing. And if we find something amazing that means we're not going to need Cycle, we can give it up. You know what? Let's drag this guy up here so that we can have a better idea of when the nasties are going to get into town here. What a weird sentence I just put together there. But okay, whatever. They're not getting here just yet. This is what I tried to do like twice, is get a lookout up here, and each time I just attracted the enemies sooner. Oh boy. Alright, I think it's under control though. Yeah, we didn't even hear them running, much less see them get near us. Oh, it's 7 turns, it's not 6, jeez. This is gonna be a while, huh? Wait. I didn't mean for each agent to end up pinning a guard. I don't know, I guess it's fine. We can shock trap this next turn as well. Alright, this looks fine. Yeah, so here they come. If we shock trap, is that actually going to be good for us? Or is it just going to increase the alarm level for no particular gain? I feel like it's going to do that. Let's just observe where he's going. He's going to scan that area, I guess. Which means we want to get Decker out of there. Oh, he actually is carrying 2 bodies. And Rush has one. And I forgot there were so many knocked out guards over here. Okay, well. Better bring him in here, I guess. Ugh. I can't because of, the door is open, closed. So I guess we'll have Tony act as a guard door person? Doorman? Okay. We're starting to run a bit light on time. But we should be out of here pretty soon. We could shock trap this door, but I think that this guy is not going to be much of a threat. He's going to spend a couple turns going over here, and by then we can leave. So if we do want to shock trap, it'll be for this guy. Although I suppose we can't actually shock trap for that guy, because there's another dang guard in the way. Well... yeah, so these guys are given, by the way, just 1 credit by the UI mod, with the intent that you don't steal that 1 credit. It's just there so that you can attempt to steal from the guard, and therefore mark them as stolen from, so you know, mark them as searched, so you know which is which. What's this guy gonna do? Are you joking with me right now? He's gonna come to here? What do I do about that? The guy has an armor. We can't knock him out. Oh, I forgot, we did. We gave him the Micro Slam apparatus. Oh boy. So the only plan that I can see that sort of works is to... right, because this guy's going to notice Tony, and that's a problem. Because we... well, actually, is it a problem? I guess not. We can just knock him out.
Warning.
Move the guard over here and knock him out. Come back here and then go into ambush mode. The ambush, we don't have to worry about it triggering on the wrong guard, because the whole reason that this guard is a problem is because he has armor, so the ambush won't work on him. Alternatively, I think we could do something a bit tricky. Move Tony to here, which attracts this guard's attention, which is a problem. But then we have Decker open this door, getting this guard's attention down here. Not a great place for his attention to be, but we could shock trap and thereby recover. But I think that the simpler approach is to just oops, drag the guard. Wait a minute, where's this guy going? Yeah, that way, good. Drag the guard over here, put him down, come back over here, ambush, peek. This guy confirmed has no armor and no heart monitor, that's nice. Next turn, I don't know if we can get everyone completely out, but we can get very close. Maybe Tony's going to need an extra turn or something, but we should be able to get that turn.
It's done. The compile just completed. Go see what got cooked.
Hunter? Man, I can't afford to spend power like that, but okay, sure. If nothing else, we can sell it next time we find a server terminal, and maybe we can get some use out of it. Oh, now that he's been knocked out, his heart monitor is rebooting. That's a funny interaction I didn't know about. Yeah, we should have plenty of moves to get out of here, so let's go. So, this mission did not go great. We had to leave behind this stuff. These basically 4 devices. Which is a shame. I don't think I've ever had to leave behind augment crafters before, but you know, that's just life. We couldn't deal with it. And although there's a whole bunch of mess down here, this was all like more or less under control. It didn't actually cost us anything, all these mistakes. What really cost us was the inability to get the stuff up in the northwest. And I think that Cycle, if I understand its interaction with Power Drip correctly, will really help us deal with Plastek in the future. And we haven't found any better hacking tools, so I think that that's a worthwhile thing to try. It's going to be a problem at the beginning of missions when we have 5 power and can't find anything to hack. Instead of having 6, we'll just have 4. But hopefully pretty soon we can start finding stuff to dump power into. And especially in Plastek, that should work out. I'm going to try it. I've never taken Cycle before. It should be fun. It might be strong. Who knows? I feel like it would have been strong on this mission, at least. And we should have perhaps a mission or 2 like this coming up soon.
You know what would really help our agents stay alive? Augmentations, like the ones you opted not to find. Good work.
I've honestly never heard her say that before. She is quite a downer sometimes. This is the most depressing end of mission report screen I've ever seen that doesn't have agents dead. On the other hand, wow, look at all this stuff, huh? And our net worth went up, like, really quite well. 35, 90, whatever. Like, that's more than we usually get. It's just a shame that we didn't get everything we could have. Oh well. It was certainly an exciting mission. I hope that you guys enjoyed it. I don't know. I was going to say something more clever, but I couldn't think of it, so there you go. That's the end. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.